I'm not hesitating because of lack of news. I am hesitating because there's too much news. I mean, let me just give you a few little snapshots here. Senator Grassley, the head of the Intelligence Committee, just released the Arctic Frost secret Obama stay-behind network plan to put Trump and all of his administration and supporters literally in prison under orders of a president that wasn't even in power. And then after they stole the election, it continued on. They have all the documents with the FBI senior people ordering the setup of Trump and everybody else. So you're not supposed to have the FBI going and then running the prosecution. They go out and supposedly find crime, show the evidence, and then they go to the Justice Department. But it was just direct to them. You go out and you put Trump and his supporters in prison. That's what J6 and the branding of all that was about. Oh, we're terrorists. Oh, we're going to kill everybody. And you have former CIA people and others on MSNBC and CNN going, we need to not just put Trump in prison. We need Homeland Security's main role to be crushing MAGA once he's in prison and dismantling them and disrupting them. That's what a coup does. It takes over central government is it then goes out and suppresses any counterinsurgency. Counteroffensives. That's what communists do. So when Flynn explains to you as a former head of the Defense Intelligence Agency that this isn't a game, people. And we have to get them off balance. Trump, Kash Patel, all of them. The new Attorney General, Bondi, it is constitutional and it is about survival. We are in a WAR, all caps, with 15 exclamation points. So, everybody out there thinking we won, yeah, culturally we won. But we haven't dug them out yet. So, these DEI programs are the equivalent of the Spanish or other inquisitions in the Catholic Church, where they're there to keep control of the church and the people, and they have their orthodoxy, and then they go out and accuse people of all these wokeism crimes so they can be targeted and removed for purges. And they also operate as the deep state's network still within the government. And Flynn just got into that. So Trump's made a good start here, getting rid of these inspector generals and getting rid of these different department heads. But now we've got senior FBI leaders ordered to retire, resign, or be fired by Monday. And it's all the different neocon and leftist leaders and the ones that ran all these criminal operations. Kash Patel vows to dismantle child sex trafficking rings and expose Jeffrey Epstein's client list. We're going to get to that clip, 22 in a moment. 6 out of 7 executive assistant directors and 25 special agents in charge out at FBI, according to FBI whistleblower. I love that Trump's already announced it, but they call it a whistleblower. Trump continues cleaning out deep state, firing FBI officials promoted by corrupt ex-director Wray. Yeah, anybody they liked, anybody they put in, just fire them. They all sat around, even if they weren't bad, all of them, and they were at the top. They go from bad to worse. They sat around and went along with this. Purge them. This is life and death, people. This isn't a game. Look at this. FBI still stalling and refuses to turn over Seth Rich records. The information could take down Democrat Party for a generation. And I tell you, man, I got just dramatic footage of Senator Grassley showing the secret documents and how the FBI illegally targeted Trump and his administration when he was in and then when he was out. Well, I mean, we got him to testify on the stand at the fake Sandy Hook show trial 2+ years ago in Connecticut. Well, they wanted to talk about it. They put the head counsel of the state FBI on. And he said, I went and organized these lawsuits. And then we learned it came out, CIA with the FBI, went and cooked it all up, ran PR firm, garbage for years. I did all these things I didn't do, raised money off using my face saying I was persecuting people for Bloomberg's gun control groups. Yeah, they do it at every level. Then had show trials where I was already found guilty. You know how much money they probably spent? They admit $326 million 2 months ago in court filings. Because we've sued them. And we're getting all the discovery. Thousands of pages a day is coming in. And I got people going over it all. And boy, did we find some interesting things. Real bad. Real bad. And I've been asked not to release it yet. We filed for an emergency hearing today that's going on right now in federal court in Houston, just to tee up hearings and investigations on that. And you better believe that the packages are being prepared for the Justice Department. And I'm going to leave it right there. So I'm not just here exposing the globalists and getting you to expose them. That's important work. I'm fighting at point blank range against these people. We're going to go to break.